Welcome back, I'm Alisa Abdullaeva, and I'm here to help you to create harmonious relationship between a man and a woman. And this video is for you, dear man. Today I'm gonna talk about what turns women off. This is a crucial question that you need to confront, and I understand that many of you are not ready for this answer. But let's reflect on life just 30-40 years ago, when societal roles and responsibilities were clearly defined. A man was expected to work hard to provide for his family. Upon graduating high school, you typically went to college or joined the military to transition into adulthood. The military instilled physical strength and courage, while university education fostered intelligence and critical thinking. You understood that the purpose of earning money was to attract the most beautiful and loving women with whom you could build a family. You were raised to be smart and tough, capable of providing for and protecting your wife and children. In contrast, modern society has seen narcissism emerge as a byproduct of how many men view and treat women in our digital age. Today, many of you are scared of responsibility, let's just be honest about it, terrified of self-control, and lack the desire to solve problems. This leads to a very weak mindset that turns women off. In the past, your 20s served as a training ground for adulthood. You focused on education, built a home, and started a family, establishing a foundation to support your loved ones and setting a clear direction for the next 30 to 40 years. Your priorities including ensuring your children received a good education and provided for your wife and family. However, your 20s have now become an extended adolescence. Many men in their 20s, 30s, and even 40s now pursue self-indulgence instead of responsibility. In the West, men in their 30s and 40s often behave like 18-year-olds. You continue going out on weekends, engaging in a short-term relationship without contemplating deeper commitments like marriage or family, convinced that marriage is undesirable. You may find yourself using excuses claiming women are gold diggers and that the court system favors women, leading you to believe you will lose everything in a divorce. Essentially, men who are born to be leaders, providers, and protectors are now afraid of women and spend their time complaining about women. In your search for intimacy and validation, many of you turn to pornography or escorts, recognizing that you do not embody the qualities women desire. Some women, feeling a temporary sense of power over you, engage in a short-term relationship that provide immediate gratification, but lack meaningful connection. This dynamic resembles indulging in sweets. It may taste good in a moment, but it leaves you feeling unsatisfied and comes at a cost. Initially, a woman may feel empowered when you cater to her every need, interpreting your compliance as love. She may believe that your willingness to please her reflects deep affection. However, over time, this leads to an inflated ego on her part as she pushes you more and more into the feminine energy in a relationship. As a result, she creates an environment where you feel unsafe and unable to assert yourself, ultimately incapable of providing the protection and stability she seeks. Over time, she feels undesirable because you do not assert yourself as a man who makes decisions and can provide and protect her in a relationship. When the initial excitement of this power dynamic fades, it quickly turns into resentment. She may realize that the very qualities she admired, the agreement with her ideology and the willingness to please, are the same traits that prevent you from being a strong, masculine partner. This weakness drives her to seek relationship with men who are more toxic and challenging, as she unconsciously craves the masculine energy in a relationship. In the end, what many women say they want often contrasts with what they are drawn to, and this creates a cycle of dissatisfaction and conflict. This avoidance of responsibility limits you potentially to develop true masculinity, and the root issue lies in the persuasive weaknesses an unwillingness to embrace responsibility that leads to a lack of fulfillment and growth. And so what is the solution to this huge problem in the modern society now? The only solution to this problem is to turn to your duties and honor your nature. It is difficult in our modern society where education, media, and Hollywood programs women to be more independent and dominate men, while men are conditioned to be either weak and dependent or to harbor resentment and distrust towards women. None of the solutions benefit you, women, or especially children. Until you shift back to your core values and invest time and energy in becoming providers, leaders, and protectors once again, who are not afraid of women, you remain disconnected from the opposite sex. The only reason women eventually cheat or leave a man like this is because they simply resent him and view him as a child. So with that said, dear man, if you're interested in growing in your masculine energy, learning more about women, I invite you to my upcoming program, What Women Want From You, in February. So if I receive 15 comments saying I'm interested, I will host this program just for you. So I look forward to your comments, to, again, your shares and likes, and I just want to thank you. Thank you for watching, thank you for growing, thank you for learning, and again, for your questions and participation. Namaste, my friends. I wish you harmony with your woman. Namaste.